Niko na two vocals, moja imemixiwa na AI, ingine imemixiwa by me. Let me see kama unajua which is which.
Pretty little thing and she got what I need. No debate, she gon' come with me. Told her bless me and she got on her knees. I ain't even how to say please. Me baby. Once she pull up to the scene and I test her. Me baby.
I'm at this one.
Pretty little thing and she got what I need. No debate, she gon' come with me. Told her bless me and she got on her knees. I ain't even how to say please. Me baby. Once she pull up to the scene and I test her.
So which is which? Stay up to the end of this video. This is possible because in this era, AI or producer. Wagwan, welcome to Mziki Masters, where we learn and relearn tena again about everything about music, from music production to music business to music tutorials. And I've dropped a new track. Which track is this one? This one.
Kama life ni gambo lageuka mkale ni kibet huku inje, we just live in the moment at living.
Link iko hapo kwa description, and kama mta request to deconstruct this track, let me know on the comments so that tujue kama naweza wapea vocal chain ya Shady Luopin and also Cosign Black. So on a tutorial today nilikuwa nime sample on some couple of comments ama requests pale on my WhatsApp. Wengine kwa wanasema in this era of production, will AI ever replace producers? And on my case, I think AI itakuja ku amplify producers. And why do I say that? Because kuna some process which as producers used to take us a long time, kwa mfano ku clean vocals, vitu kama hizo ndogo ndogo, and now with the AI unaweza fanya haraka sana. So niko na two vocals, basically the same vocals, nimeduplicate vocal 1 and vocal 2. Moja nimekelea kwa AI inaitwa ya Ozone, inaitwa Nectar. Let me see. Yeah, Nectar by Ozone. This one iko na some interesting stuff, sababu unaekelea tu vocal yako, ina read it for a couple of time, and then later on inakupea some chain within one plugin, kumaanisha within this one plugin unaweza mix your full track. But now let us see venye itafanya. So first of all, ukiingia hapa ndani kuna hii part hiyo assistant, utapata kuna assistant, kuna unmask later on itakuja kwa chape venye na functions, sababu pia na function kama let me say track spacer from Wave Factory na also Assoot 2, na pia kuna other method ni kama tu side chaining. Haya, utaenda kwa assist. Here is where it's going to listen to your vocal, and then by the itakuja kuimix it. So utafanya next one, tuteka modern vibes, tuteka modern, alafu on intensity tuteka moderate, sitaki ku aggressive sana on the vocal. This is how you tunai prompt. This is the prompt of this AI. Then we make a next one, then sasa waiting for your audio to play. So let's listen.
Pretty little thing and she got what I need. No debate, she gon' come with me. Told her bless me.
I'm going to reset it to default. Set it to default before. This is the default. And let me remove this send reverb. So default na sound.
Pretty little thing and she got what I need. No debate, she gon' come with me. Told her bless me and she got on her knees. I ain't even how to say please.
Vocal already ziko pitched correct. And so let's go listen to this AI. Tuenda kwa vocal assistant the same way, enda kwa assist, then next, then modern, and then moderate, then next one. So I'm waiting for our vocal to play. So let's play the vocal plus the beat to scale.
Pretty little thing and she got what I need. No debate, she gon' come with me. Told her bless me and she got on her knees. I ain't even how to say please. Me baby. Once she pull up to the
So
scene and I test
tukingojaga hii time yote manze ungekuwa subscribe pale,
once she pull up to the scene and I
share,
test her.
tell a producer, tell another
Pretty
producer.
little thing and she got what I need. No debate, she gon' come with me. Told her bless me and she got on her knees. I ain't even how to say please. Me beba. Once she pull up to the scene and I test her. Me beba.
Nice.
Once she pull up to the scene and I test.
Exactly. Now tuko na our chain here. This is our vocal chain. Nachiki kwa get ilizima because the vocals were recorded clean. Haikuwa na any noise ya kwa get. Keka EQ, then De-Esser, then EQ, then compressor, then reverb. So let's take a listen to it without the beat.
Pretty little thing and she got what I need. No debate, she gon' come with me.
Before.
Pretty little thing and she got what I need. No debate, she gon' come with me. Told her bless me and she got on her knees. I ain't even how to say please.
After.
Pretty little thing and she got what I need. No debate, she gon' come with me. Told her bless me and she got on her knees. I ain't even how to say please.
It's a decent mix, but for me I feel kama is a starting point, sababu na feel kuna some other stuff yenye ningeifanya a bit differently because of the vibe of the track, because I don't think iko able kujua what you as a producer una aim for, because if it was that simple then ingekuwa rahisi sana for any other person to become a producer. Okay, let's see. Kwa EQ ya kwanza ilifanya subtraction around 220 hertz.
Thing and she got what I need.
Nice, that was a good one. Okay, on around 655 ilikuwa na dark around -2 dB, ilikuwa na sound hivi. Yeah. The other one ilikuwa na around 1.9k hapo, 1.9 hertz hapo, around -2 dB. Let's listen to it. Yeah, that's some high end nuisance. Another one ilikuwa EQ around 3.9k hapo, ilikuwa na sound hivi. Alafu later on ikaweka shelf actually. Later ikeka De-Esser. De-Esser ilikuwa na sound hivi. Yeah, it's pretty good. Then ikeka another EQ. This EQ na ilikuwa kuongeza now the clarity of the vocal, but na feel ilitoa a little bit of bass in my vocal.
Pretty little thing and she got what I need. No debate, nice. She gon' come.
So small things like that nilizafanya on that vocal so that it sound a bit the way I wanted it to sound like. Ilikuwa na high shelf around around 1700 hertz plus 2 dB. Ilikuwa very high, and then another 2 dB shelf around 500 hertz. Na shelf pia lekelea pa mwisho ilikuwa around 16,000 hertz, around 4 dB boost. Alafu kalikuwa na cut up around 670 hertz, ndio ilikuwa imeka cut. Then later on ikeka compression yake ilikuwa around attack yake around 0.3 milliseconds, release yake 300 milliseconds, na ikeka makeup gain. I think ikeka makeup gain, I don't know how it is, but ilitumia solid state compressor. I'll let you know why.
Pretty little thing and she got what I need. No debate, she gon' come with me. Told her bless me and she got on her knees.
Sounds good, sounds pretty good. Later on ikeka its own reverb, so pamoja na sound hivi.
Pretty little thing and she got what I need. No debate, she gon' come with me. Told her bless me and she got on her knees. I ain't even how to say please. Me beba. Once she pull up to the scene and I test her. Me beba. Once she pull up to the scene and I test her. Pretty little.
Nice. So on the other vocal, if I was the one mixing it, even though ningefanya. So on my first, let me close this all first. My first EQ, this is what I did. As you can see, nilikuwa more surgical with it, na nilikuwa a bit with details, na nilikuwa na go extreme level because the AI igweza kwenda hivyo. So even you're gonna sound with this EQ, Let me zoom this reverb.
Pretty little thing and she got what I need. No debate,
Before.
she gon' come with me. Told her bless me and she got on
After.
her knees. I ain't even how to say please. Me beba. Once she pull her to the scene on a Tessa.
Then mimi nikikan after that nikika vocal rider. Vocal rider so that it tame those highs, those clips. Actually ndio ikuwe na a bit of seme moderate volume so that when ikifika kwa my compressor isikuwe na act funny. So this is how it sounded na vocal rider.
Pretty little thing and she got what I need. No debate, she gon' come with me. Told her bless me and she got
Before.
on her knees. I ain't even how to say please.
As you can listen that this part
I ain't even how to say please.
It's going down then inapanda juu. So nikeka vocal rider, this is how it's going to sound.
I ain't even how to say please.
Yeah, wherever the vocal go down at a certain threshold, ina put up, then ikikuwa low, ina put it up, then ikikuwa high, ina put it low. Na set threshold unatumia this part, unaangalia which is the lowest peak and the highest peak afuneka the katikati yake, sababu hautaki pia squash it, ita sound kama compressor, and this is not where you are compressing it. Then later on nika add SSL 4000E from Brainworks, nikakuwa na about 2.2 dB around 4.2k hertz. Na tukicheck on our AI ilikuwa imeboost wapi? Ilikuwa imeboost 1.7 na ingine ilikuwa 5000 hertz. Na yangu nimeka 4.2. So 4.2 to around hapo 5000, those around almost the same vocal frequency range. Na I think decision yangu na yake ilikuwa fiti sana, because also the ilikuwa like a high shelf, ilikuwa around 16000, yangu ilikuwa around 9k hapo, because kwa nataka those high sana, sababu itafanya vocals zangu zi sound thin, because I know the artist much better than the AI knows the artist, because mimi najua Lenji ana that more of bass, but I need that bass on his vocal so that it can increase the RMS. And if you know RMS inatusaidia sana for vocal to stand out, especially on those bassy environment kama kwa gari ama kwa club iko na bass kubwa, RMS itafanya vocals zako zi stand out. That's why sikuwa nataka some highs, because yake like around 16,000 hertz, yangu ilikuwa around 9.4k hapo, ilikuwa nimeka 3 dB. So afu nika deep around, let's say 219 hertz hapo, nili deep up 670. I think tulikuwa na deep almost the same frequency, but listen to mine. But pia mi like another compressor, like another compressor here, which ilikuwa na tame the peaks only, so ilikuwa na very fast release. Attack ya hii na kwa automatic, so you don't have to set the attack. That's why I love this compressor. So ilikuwa na sound hivi.
I ain't even how to say please. Me beba. Once she pull her to this pretty little thing and she got what I need. No
Before.
Pretty little thing and she got what I need.
Yeah, haikuwa clear now.
Pretty little thing and she got what I need. No debate, she gon' come with me.
Clear. Na sasa later on, since nime introduce those highs and those clarity, ilikuwa na feel kuna some SS because na stick around, and nikaenda kwa Pro De-Esser. That's where I tamed my SS, so ilikuwa na sound hivi. Yeah, there around 7k to around 13k hapo. Yeah. Alafu nilikuwa na around negative 3 dB of gain reduction every time SS na come 3 dB narudishwa chini, so that ikuwe almost kama any other vocal. Ni kama tu unaongea, ufai kuwa unasikiza mba SS sana. So later on nika add my compressor CLA2A, and this one size where ilikuwa na set everything right venye ilikuwa nataka, and this is where ilikuwa naambia because I think the type of compressor the AI used was solid state, and if I'm not wrong, it's different from my compressor, because my compressor venye na work ni iko na slow, let me say slow release. Yeah, slow release sababu inataka kuchukua vocal fully. That's why I love it. Si kama any other compressor which udazeka fast attack and then we get release. This one is direct. So first of all, unafaa gain match. So nili gain match, then nikeka around 47.40 hapo gain reduction. So listen to it. Tangala the needle. If I kupita around -5 for gain reduction. Kama inapita, then you are doing something wrong up there kwa vocal rider. So listen to it.
Pretty little thing and she got what I need. No debate, she gon' come with me.
So when I said it's gonna slow release, as you can check the needle, it's gonna fast attack, in attack the moment the vocals come, then it takes its own time to release the needle. That's why I say it's gonna slow release. So let's listen to it again as we check the needle.
Pretty little thing and she got what I need. No debate, she gon' come with me. Told her bless me and she got on her knees. I ain't even how to say please. Me beba. Once she pull up to the scene and I test her.
Sounds good. Imenipea vocal consistency, iko na vocal consistency flani, volume consistency na inanibamba sana. So later on nili add my decapitator. My decapitator ilikuwa ku add saturation, asikuwa add mob sana, then nikachukua this module na sikuweka any tone variation, so nilipenda venye iko na sound before. So this is how it sounded with the decapitator.
Pretty little thing and she got what I need. No debate, she gon' come with me. Told her bless me and she got on her knees. I ain't even how to say please.
Before.
Pretty little thing and she got what I need. No debate, she gon' come with me.
After.
Pretty little thing and she got what I need.
Yeah, ijakuwa loud, mind you, ijakuwa loud, imekuwa, let me say, heavy, imekuwa stand out. So tumesikia those bass frequencies imekuwa tamed well, at the same time kuna those highs as imekuwa in balance. So ina sound kama mse anaongea like normally, but with this one it increase your RMS na ita stand out. So later on nika add my dynamic EQ, nilikuwa nimefanya some surgical around 219 Hz, nilikuwa nasikia sound hivi. That boxiness, I had to remove it. Then later on nikasikia some frequency around 455 Hz, nilikuwa sound hivi. That one I removed it. Then around 2.7K hapo, that whistle sound. Then another one ilikuwa around 3.8K. Na another one ilikuwa around 7.5K. To me, those are the frequencies that gonna sound vibaya. So later on for my reverb, nili to send very simple reverb, the default GIFL. Let me remove this low cut, everything. Nikaka wet, very high. This is basic. After EQ, just to remove the muddiness of the other side. Africa sound hivi pamoja.
Pretty little thing and she got what I need. No debate, she gon' come with me. Told her bless me and she got on her knees. I ain't even how to say please. Me beba. Once she pull up to the scene and I test her. Me beba. Once she pull up to the scene and I test her.
Nice. With the beat.
Pretty little thing and she got what I need. No debate, she gon' come with me. Told her bless me and she got on her knees. I ain't even how to say please. Me beba. Once she pull up to the scene and I test her. Me beba. Once she pull up to the scene and I test her.
Exactly. Now that's my vocal chain. Let's compare it with the AI.
Pretty little thing and she got what I need. No debate, she gon' come with me. Told her bless me and she got on her knees. I ain't even how to say please. Me beba. Once she pull up to the scene and I test her. Me beba. Once she pull up to the scene and I test her.
Mine.
Pretty little thing and she got what I need. No debate, she gon' come with me. Pretty good thing and she got what I need. No debate, she gon' come with me. Told her bless me and she got on her knees. I ain't even how to say please. Me baby. Once she pull up to the scene and I test her. Me baby. Once she pull up to the scene and I test her.
Exactly. There's no bad mix. It depends on what you are trying to achieve and what you are trying to give the client out, the client ama you're trying to give out to the fan base ama what's the style of your vibe. So hakuna mi si feel if I did it badly, at the same time si feel kama I did it badly, but you are the judge. Let me know which was I sounded better. Was it supposed to sound crispy and clean? Am I supposed to sound that beefy and like that of AI? Sababu, the way I told you was a much different, so I'll go to the meter and we'll try to differentiate it. So for the AI, this is the meters.
Really good thing and she got what I need. No debate, she gon' come with me. Told her bless me and she got on her knees. I ain't even how to say please. Me baby. Once she pull up to the
picks around -9 to, but RMS
really good thing and she got what I need. No debate, she gon' come
18. Now mine.
Really good thing and she got what I need. No debate, she gon' come with me. Told her bless me and she got on her knees. I ain't even how to say please. Me baby. Once she pull up to the scene and I test her. Me baby. Once she pull up to the scene and I test her.
Nice, exactly. So mine, the only difference is that they process it to my bus, but already na peak to around -19 to -20 RMS, na inatupik yake -7. The other one -9, but RMS yake is bigger. That's why ina sound a bit louder. It's not louder, it sounds as if it's louder because of the RMS. For the AI, it make a little bit bigger on RMS. As we check the RMS, let's check RMS.
Really good thing and she got what I need. No debate, she gon' come with me. Told her bless me and she got
around -18. But mine,
really good thing and she got what I need. No debate, she gon' come with me. Told her bless me and
around -20. But for this one, what I could have done it even much better, because this one is just a tutorial to show you guys between AI and my vocal chain or your vocal chain. I could have just added some decapitator and add some drive. Let's listen to it. To add some drive.
really good thing and she got what I need. No debate, she gon' come with me. Told her bless me and she got on her knees. I ain't even how to say please. Me baby. Once she pull up to the scene.
Exactly. Now it's -18 or -17 up to -19, like the AIs. Copy AI.
Really good thing and she got what I need. No debate, she gon' come with me. Told her
so putting that into context with the track at sound DV AI.
really good thing and she got what I need. No debate, she gon' come with me. Told her bless me and she got on her knees. I ain't even how to say please.
My vocal
really
chain.
good thing and she got what I need. No debate, she gon' come with me. Told her bless me and she got on her knees. I ain't even how to say please. Me baby. Once she pull up to the scene and I test her. Me baby. Once she pull up to the scene and I test her.
So tell me, which is which? Which is which? Are you going for the AI from Nectar or Ozone, or utafanya yako kivyako? Because for me, the only thing nimefanya the different ilikuwa ku add RMS, na which can ningekuwa na time when I'm mixing it ninge add it on my vocal bus. But for me, AI did a good job, and shout out to Ozone for doing that, sababu imekuwa this is a game changer. Na kama wewe ni producer unaanza huko nje ama wewe ndio msanii, you can use this Nectar kupata your vocal chain, then later on send it to mix and master engineer as a demo, so that akwe na the idea of what you're trying to get. This is how ningetumia kama mimi ningekuwa msanii or just a normal producer who's not good at mixing and mastering. This is what I'm going to do. Nitatumia AI, then later on I pass it na nitumie the mix and master engineer as a demo or as a reference, so that equal close to what I tried it to be. So that was all today. Niambie on your comments, on the comments pale, which are you going to try to do, or kuna any other AI out there enye nafanya much better job, so that next time you could able to try out. Sababu at the end of the day, we need to make it this production a little bit easier and fun, because if you make it easier, you become faster, and if you become faster, you produce more tracks, and if you produce more tracks, your name is going to be out there. So let's go back to cooking. Let's cook, comment, share, do anything manze to make it outside here in 254. Sababu at the end of the day, we are on our own. As sisi producers, we need to do all we can so that tupeleke mziki to international. So tell a producer to tell another producer that in Mziki Masters is where we learn and relearn again about production and music entertainment. Let's go.
Little thing and she got what I need. No debate, she gon' come with me. Told her bless me and she got on her knees. I ain't even how to say please. Me baby. Once she pull up to the scene and I test her.